Hey everyone, welcome back to my workbench. Still taking the slight sabbatical from the Tiger Learning Computer, so I don't go mad. So I did figure out how to remove the motherboard completely from the Sony Vaio. So this is the donor Vaio. So I was going to go through and just do the reason I'm doing this is this Vaio is a little gross. It's kind of it's slightly on the nastier side in terms of gunk. Let's see. Pull this hard drive first. Cover's off. It's just one screw. This is the hard drive caddy from the other one, which is Brian's computer. So I can pull that out. Get you in a safe spot. And I'll give Brian a little bonus and give him an extra couple gigs of RAM because his had 6 gigs. The old the donor has 6 gigs, so I'm just going to take the 2 4 gig sticks out, see if that works, and a couple extra gigs of RAM. Ugh, my god, it just smells like cigarette smoke or cigar smoke or something. I'm not a smoker, so it's kind of gross. My grandfather smoked a pipe. That was kind of cool smelling. Whenever I smell a pipe, I think of my grandpa. My maternal grandfather. I never met my paternal grandparents. One was decedent before I was alive, and the other one, I was like a baby when he died, so I never met him. Okay, Kingston. So 4 gigs. Another 4 gigs. We'll have 8 gigs. We're done. Get those out of the way. Alrighty. Yeah. Now you screw anyway. It's on the floor. Find it later. Yeah, because if I was a lazy prick, I would have just swapped out the hard drives. But that wouldn't be very nice. Plus, it'd be pretty damn obvious I did the swap because it's 1, I have it all on video, and 2, ugh, this thing stinks. Glad they never invented smell-o-vision. Actually, that'd be tele-odor? Yeah. It'd be tele-odor. Let's see. So you can see me taking apart this little guy. Went to a thrift store the other day, found some really good records. Well, not thrift store, antique store. Really good stuff. Like some Midnight Oil, Diesel and Dust. I listened to the crap out of that one when I was a kid. Well, young, I should say, not. When I was a wee lad. This is a bad battery. It's the only album I ever owned on cassette because I wanted to listen to it in the car. I never really listened to cassettes. Skip from CDs to from records to CDs. And we only ever used cassettes in the car, because cassettes were common in the car. Remember we had this, the first Sony Discman had a lead acid battery about, oh my goodness, it was like this, and but yay thick, and it probably weighed a couple pounds. It was like together, I mean, the thickest part of it was the battery. It was crazy. Lead acid. Oh, how far battery technology's come though. It's amazing. But that's the best we had at the time. Nickel metal hydrides hadn't even really come out yet. That was still a few years in the future until those came around. Those made a big difference. Nickel cadmium kind of suck. There's just the energy density is really craptastic, and the discharge curve is problematic. What I mean is, when you they put the blue stuff is locking the thread locker and everything, which is good, so it doesn't back out. What was I saying? Yeah, nickel cadmium. The problem is the voltage. You get your initial voltage about 1.25 volts, and it holds around 1.2 volts the entire discharge curve until you're about 90% discharge, and then it just falls off a cliff. So slightly annoying. So you don't have much warning. If you ever remember stuff that used to run on rechargeable batteries, and nickel cadmiums plus cadmium is, oh my god, it is so unbelievably toxic. You would be using a device and it would just die in like 30 seconds because there's no really good monitoring circuit for nickel cadmiums. Cadmium's nasty because it'll actually go through your skin. They use it for plating some things, which is why you end up with like these instances when you have like those horrible reports about going to like some inexpensive jewelry and it's kind of has a faint goldish color, but just wearing anything with cadmium will go through your skin. Oh, the things you learn when you're old. Oh, I forgot how many screws this thing had. I think this one's beaten up, man. Sheesh. And that is Grandpa's using his bifocals. Just look for all the screws. Oh, it's got gunk in there. Ew. White gunk. Oh. I don't even know what that is. Did I even unscrew that? Oh. Come on. Ooh, oh, the camera. I have on this like little swing arm arrangement. I don't care if the motherboard works. It's free. It's just stuck in there. I just don't know if I've got this last screw. I'm turning something. The nickel metal hydrides have a little more of a flat curve. It's more like an alkaline, which will degrade from like 1.52, and it's pretty linear most of the way down. Oh, gunk here. I'm not really like turning screw though. There it goes. feels like it. Okay. Well, I know it's Christmas time because Stuart Ashens is doing his advent calendar. This year is different because he did a make their own. So they went through the garages and found a bunch of crap and gave it to each other. Really humorous. Okay, so let's open this baby up. So I found a really good tool. Because I am a watch nerd, I have, this is a case knife for a watch. Where's my other one go? The yellow one over here. There you are. Orangey. This is, if you have a snapback case on your watch, you get out of there and pop it off. But it works as a really good spudging tool because it is steel. Missing plastic over here. I did not buy you because you were beautiful. I bought you because you are complete and you work. Your whole destiny was to be taken apart. And it's taken itself apart. My goodness, it is all loosey-goosey. Okay. I have an old G3 iMac 450, a ruby one, the color, and only now, after years, does it not smell like cigar smoke when I turn it on. Oh my god, it's dirty. Okay. I have a terrible gag reflex, so if I gag, I apologize. It's just, ugh. How many times I bribed my wife to do my son's diapers. Oh, just couldn't do it. Couldn't do it sometimes. It's the poo. It's always the poo. It's really bad. Oh, don't snap back together. I unsnapped you for a reason. Oh, there goes that screw. I just felt it hit my leg as I went past. Ooh, this one's in bad shape, case-wise. But it's actually better shape than I thought it would be, because I thought it'd be thought she would have no caddy and stuff. But it does. Come on. Where am I missing here? Oh, this Sony, my friends. Just, we are so close. Ooh. Well, that's not supposed to come off. Okay. Ooh, this poor Sony has been neglected. You see the motherboard dropping down there? And keyboard tray. There, it's just one snap in the corner. Come on. Come on, you son of a bitch. Do I need to pull? So look at that. It's yeah, it's catching my cable for my camera. It's my camera cable there. Do I have to pull the drive out? Let's make that easier. I just pulled the CD-ROM out, or DVD, or it's probably DVD out. Oh. Come on. This one corner, I don't want to come. Oh. Problem with some of these snap features. Sometimes when you're manipulating one side, the other side decides to snap itself back into place. There she goes. Opa. Where does this come off? Oh, see, someone had a problem before. I can see they put a little hot glue there, which is why she's not coming apart very easy. He thinks there's a little glue here. No, it's that stupid screw that's still in there. This one. You can't even see it. This guy over here. Here, move you over here. Whoa. Get you refocused here. This stupid screw right here. That's the reason she's not coming out. The one that's completely full of disgusting brown gunk. How do you get it in the bottom like this? There's just, I keep on digging through more and more gunk. Come on. Give me a break here. I want to do other stuff tonight than fight one blessed screw. Son of a... Come on. Really? To get this over with, I want the motherboard out. I don't want to have to fight a screw for half an hour. What the heck, guys? The little thingy for the... Oh, come on. Let's see. Wreck the head of my poor screwdriver. Hold on. Try a little flathead in there. Don't break my flathead screwdriver. I think that got it. Yep. Thank you. Little flathead. Grandpa, don't smoke around your computer so much. Alright, so since I am here, I will take this apart. First, coffee. And I drew it for myself. Okay. So, going around this motherboard. This is the antenna wires off. disconnect all the electrical. Is this one just friction? I think so. Get in there with a little screwdriver. There's a couple that fought me last time. I remember this. This ain't my first rodeo, God boy. Alright, that comes off. This is the one that didn't want to come out earlier. There we go. Hey, second time you do it, it's a lot quicker. Alright. Let's go over here. I'm just doing the wiring first. And then, no, wire. The rest of the wires are actually under the keyboard. And I did look up hair. I hate finding other people's hairs. It grosses me out. Yeah. Oh, it's stuck under. Oh. Okay. Whatever. There's a couple of screws that are here. I'll show you how to pop the keyboard up. So you basically go round and round until you find all the screws in the board. I thought there was one over here I'm missing. Maybe not. I could have sworn there's one more over here. Let's feel it. No, that was all of them. So the key is to get the disconnect to the motherboard. There are connectors under the keyboard. Alright, so like I said, I have, this is a watch knife, this is a case back knife, so you just kind of get in there and you pop up the keyboard. The whole keyboard comes up like so, and if you fold it back like this, you can see this is how they designed it when they installed it originally. Just fold it back like this, and you can just pop these little connectors off. Do that with a screwdriver. If you look here, there's oh, if I stop banging my camera around, I'll get you a little closer. You can see what the heck I'm doing here. Come on, baby. Yeah. Don't be shy. The audience wants to see you. All right. So there's actually 1, 2, 3 connectors here. And is this a flip up or push up? Let's see. This is a flip up, so this little flips up. This little guy's probably flip up too, so that just comes out. And this comes out. This is the actual keyboard connector here. That flips up. These are all what they call ZIF or zero insertion force connectors. So here's your keyboard. It's off. Now we can flip her back over. Are we in focus here? You can read the Sony. That's a good sign. Flip her back over. Now that those connectors are off, you kind of finagle it off. The only thing it gets hung up on is over here on the those connectors. One, two. Those all came off. Did I miss one and not even notice? No, I must have. Oopsies. I didn't even see that one. It's alright. It shouldn't matter. The heck were you for? Where are you? Oh, touchpad. Alright, disconnect the touchpad. Where's the touchpad at? Goes this way. Touchpad. This went like this. No, I could see I flipped up the connector. It was off. Okay, so this I have to be careful with because this is actually the working one. Alright. I'm going to take off my microphone a second and I'm going to grab the other one. This is the no worky one. Alright, so everything's still plugged in. Be careful. Looks like you can take those out. Two connectors on here. Those aren't really accessible from that side. How the heck they expect you to put those back on? Bad ones aside. How do they expect you to well, it's accessible with the keyboard side, except for this one. The keyboard's out on this one. This is... Oh, I see what you do. Put it in. Do those two connectors, and then put the keyboard back in. Put those connectors in. Okay. Hold on just a second. This goes out of the way. This is bad. That goes over here. Oh, I see, says the blind man. This is their new motherboard. And then you... So that's keyboard. This is the one that's get from the front side. This is the only one you can't get from the front. It's this guy. I see what you guys did. So, I see how they designed it. So they put it in like this. Right? Side. We got little alignment screws on here. Oh, I gotta get in this one first. They use a couple of the screw posts. They extend out so you can line it up. Alright, Sony made it slightly complicated, but not horrible. So, coming this way. I had to do that connector because I saw it. Should I throw one screw back in first? Let's see. Oh, my poor face is like reacting to that cigarette smoke. It's in. It's nice to even put a little line on there to let the assembler know that they have inserted deep enough, which is actually a nice touch if you were. It means that it was manufactured correctly. Let's see. This is the part I can't quite figure out how to do. Ah, see, look at this. Look. This is actually nice engineering. See how this is? They made it so the assembler can put it in like this. And you can actually see a little white line right there to let the operator know, the assembler know, that white line lines up with the artwork on the board. I love good engineering. They did the same thing for all of them. They gave them a visual mark to let them know. It's a nice touch. The term is poke-yoke, mistake proofing. It's also known as design for assembly. So what we gotta do now is just flip it over, like so, and put the screws back in. And where are the original screws? These are the ones I just took out. Which box are those screws in, Dave? I just realized my microphone isn't on me, but you probably still can hear me. Alright, so now all I need is to find my little screws. Where did I put the box of screws? The madness is taking me. Well, it doesn't leave us room. Crazy. I like these little project boxes. It's like there's not that many screws that came out. 1, 2, 5-ish. I can tell there's one here. A little arrow there. Remember taking that guy out. It's just 4 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's not a lot. one funny bit over here. Not like haha funny, just like it doesn't want to set back in. Okay, off a little on that post there. That's why. I'm gonna take these two screws back out. It's a Sony. There she goes, right there. Now it's flush. They put arrows by all the screws. Like I said, all the engineering is actually very thought out in terms of manufacturability, which makes my job a lot easier trying to fix it. Coffee's getting cold. Pokey oak. Mistake proofing. Make it easier to do it right than do it wrong. Where is screw number 4? Arrow. Arrow. That guy there. I'm trying to remember where the last screw is at. Yeah, there it is. Different arrow there. Thank you, Sony. Oh, you smart little Japanese. I am a PlayStation fan, and I really, really like Sony headphones. I've had really good luck with Sonys. A little gunk on there, but well, it should still work just fine. That's your antenna. Snap you back on. I actually had a really hard time finding a probably working version of this computer. I don't know what the deal was. There's a lot of European sales for this one. I don't get it. And it was like a lot. I mean, it's like way more than what a computer this vintage and capability. I mean, it's not old enough to be vintage, but it's not like, I mean, it means an i5, it'll get the job done, but it's nothing like a powerhouse or anything like that. Chuck all these wires back in. Oh, I forgot the ground screw. That's what it is. There's a little this little ring terminal here, which is the ground screw, which is good. Good design as always. Nice, good electrical connection to the ground plane of the motherboard up through the cable that goes up to the screen. And that is it, I believe. This is the bad one. Oh, that screw holds down this. Okay, so I gotta pull that one up. Talking to myself here. Let me grab the CD-ROM. This is, like I said, this is Brian's. Oh. This is very first paying customer, Brian. It's one of the reasons I took work from him, because I'm the game man. Unless you have something really interesting to work on, I'm not really into doing any outside stuff right now. Okay, so that does get screwed down. It's on the outside. Never mind. I don't really do much outside work because it's just not very interesting. Actually, I haven't worked on a laptop in years. Okay, so what do I got left here? I got a bunch of little screws. What are the black screws for? I don't remember pulling those out anywhere. Huh. 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 Oh, those are the for the case, the back. Never mind. Never mind. All right. Oh, one more time. Everything is nice and screwed down. Snap features engage. Probably before I finish screwing everything down, I will give this a test toast. That's the bad battery. This is the good battery. And the hard drive. And goes the hard drive. RAM. 4 gigs. Four gigs. 4 plus 4 equals 8. Now you have 8 gigs of RAM. Merry Christmas. I'm just gonna plug this little feller in, see if it works. I'll slap the CD-ROM in since I'm here. Fingers crossed. Let's see if the transplant worked, doctor. Give me some life. Give me some love. Really? Well, that's interesting. That's really interesting. So the problem follow the screen? Weird. Well, you know what that means. Guts go in the back of old Stinky over there. And I'll replace the key, I'll swap the keyboard and as much of the case parts as I can. So I think it might be in the screen. Oh, that is weird. Come on, give me some love here. Come on, do it. Well, same lights I had before. One last thing to try. Battery. That is so weird. The other battery I know is crap, but never know. Stranger things have happened. Yeah. Well, I'm going to have to go back in and do some part swapping. Weird. Alright. That's it for tonight. Because I don't know. I'm going to do some swapperoonies back and see what happens. That's very strange. Very, very strange. Alright. Sorry, Brian. Thought it'd be done. I was wrong. I will try this another night. I did get in that big capacitor for the television back there, and I know I have a bunch of parts I've been wanting to play with to make a new controller anyway, so well, I'll open this, do some more swaps later, see what happens, and wish me luck. Thanks for watching, everyone.